up, people? It's Malia, and welcome to World I Exist. So today I'm gonna tell you a story, because I had a really weird experience the other day. So I went to the symphony downtown, and it was really fun. It was awesome. I'm now in love with a Russian composer named Prokofiev. Go figure. But the interesting part was before was really so I got there about 2 hours early. I got there at 6 and it didn't start until 8, and so I went to get some dinner, went to Quiznos, and I was all by myself and I was just walking around, and the doors opened at 7, and so at about 6:40 I started walking back to the opera house where it was being held. And as I'm walking back, I'm almost there, and then these two about college-aged guys walk up to me, and they kind of had me cornered. I was kind of just like, they were really close, and I was, my first thought is, oh crap, but I thought they were gonna leave me alone after they asked a question, but they didn't, and that'll come later. So one of them is like, hey, you know where a Mexican restaurant is? I said, no. Then the other one, who was like really, really creepy, is like, do you know where a flip-flop store is? And I'm just like, no. And I look down at his feet and he's not wearing shoes. And, you know, I'm a barefooter and I love being barefoot. I love not wearing shoes. But you gotta wear something on your feet when you go downtown looking for a Mexican restaurant. Or I think they were looking for a bar, actually. Because the other dude's like, well, I just need a burrito and some hard liquor. Yeah, I don't know where you can find that. I don't know how old they thought I was, but whatever. And so I'm just standing there like, no, I don't know where Mexican food or a flip-flop store is. And one of the guys like, I will give you $20 for your shoes. Yeah, I said no. And the other guy, the one who's not wearing shoes, is like, do you like your shoes? Can I have your shoes? And the other guy, again, is like, I will give you $20 for your shoes. And just to give you an idea of how stoned these guys must have been, this is these are the shoes I was wearing. They are white American Eagle flats. And these two weird guys were trying to buy them off me. And so I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to the symphony. I kind of need shoes. And then the other guy who's not wearing shoes, he comes like this close to me. He's like, that's not a definitive answer. Do you like your shoes or not? And it was really creepy. And so thankfully the other guy is a little more sane, and he was like, dude, let her keep her shoes. And then I'm like, yeah. And so I thought they were going to leave me alone, but they didn't. They kind of got closer to me. They're like, so what's up with the symphony? Do you play an instrument? No. Do you dance? No. Do you sing? No. And I actually do all of those things, but I was just telling them no so they would go away. But of course, they didn't believe me. They're like, sing for us. I bet you have a beautiful voice. I can tell you have a beautiful voice. Do this, do that, sing, blah, blah, blah. And the guy without shoes, who told me his name was Mike, takes out this like piece of gum. He's like, I'll give you this piece of gum if you sing for me. And it was just like this half unwrapped piece of gum. And I'm like, LSD. Yeah. And I'm just like, if I sing, will you go away? And the other guy must have been considerably less intoxicated, because he's like, yeah, we'll go away. And so I was getting ready to sing with him. Mike is like, and sing for us. You have a beautiful voice. I can tell. Beautiful, beautiful voice. I'm like, please just go away. And I was like, it was so creepy. And then I'm like, if I sing, will you go away? And the other guy's just like, we'll go away right now. You don't have to sing for us. And so I walked that way, and then the other guy took Mike's hand, and Mike is still trying to, like, follow me and get me to sing, and it was so creepy. It was... I don't even know, because seriously, it's a good thing it was at, like, 6:45, and it was really, there was a lot of daylight outside, because if it had been at night, I would have been terrified. Oh my gosh. But, like, oh, I went to the crosswalk so I could cross the street and get to the opera house, and I kind of just started crying because it just freaked me out. These guys were, like, scary. I don't know. It was on Saturday, which was Judgment Day, so maybe they had gotten stoned and needed shoes and burritos for Judgment Day. I really don't know, but, so I think I've bored you with my creepy story enough, and hopefully next time I talk to you, I will have Leda or Liz with me, and we'll have something more interesting to say. So, I'll see you guys later.